Well, of course, good morning, LaDawn. Good morning, Bahamas. This is a great start to your Tuesday morning. And, of course, this morning we are giving you your initial traffic report here this morning from the University Drive and University Commons. In this area, there are many major locations, including police headquarters, National Stadium, along with the University of the Bahamas, and other major businesses and locations in this area. Some drivers are already making their way on the road and, of course, driving safely. And one of those things I definitely want to point out right behind me is one of the few spots on the island where we have the turn left sign indicating the drivers that, of course, they can make that left turn on a traffic light once they properly yield. This morning, I'm joined by Crestina Johnson from the Royal Bahamas Police Force Traffic Division, who's giving us some more information about the turn left rule. Good morning, Officer Johnson. How are you?
I'm wonderful. And yourself? Good morning, Bahamas. Well, this morning, just getting into the whole flow of it, we have had overnight 13 accidents involving damages. We've had 2 hit-and-run accidents, and we have 8 accidents involving minor injury. I guess I'm eager to say this morning that we had an officer that was injured while doing a road check yesterday in Yamacraw Hill Road area, and we just want to advise the general public, when you're on the streets, that you have to be vigilant. This is a whole individual who's hospitalized as a result of somebody that was not paying attention. Okay, so as it pertains to our topic this morning on turning left, yes, this is one of the places that we do have signage in place for you to turn left, but in doing so, we're advising the general public as well. Persons, if you're in a rush, it's going to cause some problems. You have to be patient while you're on the street. Yes, you have a line of traffic ahead of you, and that person might be taking a little while before they move, but allow that person to adjust their vehicles and to move. We've had a number of persons overtaking, and in overtaking, they overtake the vehicle that is in front, and this has caused accidents. If you look on the notice of intended prosecution form, we have it noted where you can be charged with driving without due care and attention or without reasonable consideration, or dangerous and reckless driving. The dangerous and reckless driving portion of it is if you are driving in a dangerous and reckless manner that caused that accident, then you're going to be charged, along with driving without due care and attention, you're going to be charged with dangerous and reckless driving.
And of course, someone was speaking with me this morning about an accident that happened where 2 vehicles, in fact, overtook a line of cars on a traffic light, one going straight, one turning left, and they both collided. And of course, you spoke about what charges could possibly happen. So we know the scenarios that are happening. Police are also advising that persons don't use their horns as well.
Yes, well, you know, the excessive use of horn. Okay. A little toot to tell the person in front of you, hey, it's time to move, then that's okay. But as it pertains to that excessive use where you're causing that person to get startled, remember, people act differently if they're scared or if they're suddenly approached or anything along that line. So you want to be mindful of the fact that that individual may be startled and may not respond the way you would probably want them to respond. You'd even perceive some persons who just suddenly speed off because they're shocked. Yes, at that particular time. So we want to be mindful of these drivers.
Along with that, you also shared some information. This coming Thursday, we know that Junior Junction is happening, and some expected road diversions are expected as well.
Yes, well, of course, I'm all about protecting our little darlings and protecting our members of the public. And, of course, that is a downtown area, so we're going to have strict enforcement. So the area between Market Street and East Street is going to be cordoned off. We're asking drivers to find alternate parking. Persons who usually park within this area, we ask you in advance. We're going to be pounding on this up until Thursday morning to remind the general public that during that time, no vehicular traffic is going to be allowed within that area. So please make whatever plans you have in advance so this would not inconvenience you.
Now, of course, I guess this is a free plug, but keep in mind, the Point has available parking, paid parking. That's an option. And so keep your options available if you are going to be attending that national event. Any final words, Officer Johnson?
Well, my mind is still on the officer that is hospitalized. My heart goes out to his family. And these are the instances. We want to come out. We want to be able to serve the members of the public and go home to our families as well. So members of the public, please be vigilant. Please pay attention to the streets. Avoid distracted driving.
Always a pleasure this morning. Of course, again, we're reporting from University Drive, University Commons. And LaDawn, back to you in studio. I hope you're enjoying your beautiful Tuesday morning.